Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome to UK Sports. For another edition of NBA basketball, I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The closer is out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's Durant. Then it's Walker. And it's Young in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, they're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Durant is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the Warriors start out with the ball. Paul kicks it to Looney. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And here is LeBron. Clock at 6. Inside. Stuffed. Ball against Walker. Driving inside. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. And that one's good. Durant.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Walker with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That shot wide open.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Looney. Over Stewart. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by James. KD's got 5.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Walker goes in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Now Durant. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Paul kicks to Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there. You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Curry against Young. Curry with the bounce pass.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
The Pistons have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Young drives in. And Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here's Walker outside. And another 3 for Detroit. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Curry. Passes it to Durant. Back to Curry. Rejected by Young. And there's the call on easy breezy. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the foul on the closer. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Pistons making a change here. Udo's checked in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Durant the pass to James. From outside the arc. Good on the 3-point shot.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Screen by Udo. And Walker kicks to Udo. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Curry is inside. Young's there. LeBron, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Duran, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Ball looking over the floor. LeBron James on the wing. 17 points in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes that one. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Screen by Udo. The kick out to Young. And another 3 for Detroit.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
James finds Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 5. Walker the pass to Udo. Back to Walker. They double team Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. And that's now 9 points for Walker.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. From 18 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 9.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
And Walker kicks to Udo. Back to Walker. Screen by Udo. And it's Walker penetrating. And Walker throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's James following the bucket by the Pistons. Back to Looney. Rebound, Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Gaines gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Paul outside. James in the post, and he makes good on the layup. He has 7.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Now, here's Walker. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Here's Gaines. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Cat. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3. But the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Timeout called the Warriors. Changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Kevin Durant. And Wiggins is subbed in for Chris Paul. And then for Detroit, Big Dog is checked in for the closer. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Young. Now here's Kuminga.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Pass to Vincent from the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
James looking around. Got a piece of it. Here's Cooks. James covering. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 13.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Udo. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 15. From past the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Screen by Udo. Walker with it. Kuminga picks him up. Pass to Vincent from deep. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 17.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's James. He's got 7. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 10.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
They set the pick. Walker the pass to Duran. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Looney with it. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night. They double him with Wiggins. Duran the pass to Udo. And stolen by Wiggins. Now the Warriors pick it up. Rejected by Walker. And they'll keep possession. And they get it back. Curry can't get it to go.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Outside, Walker. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And that's the result of repetition. Wiggins may have practiced that move about 1,000 times.
Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Udo. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
1:03 left to play in the first. Passes it to LeBron. Over Vincent. The 10-footer finds the target. James has got 12 in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Curry against Walker. The pass to Duran. Now Udo. 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Detroit shooting their first free throws of this.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's Payton in for Stephen Curry.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Durant kicks to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Pistons leading by 14. Here's Young. He's got 6. And then Young with the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Ejected by Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Checking in for the away team. Number 18, Gabe Vincent.
Durant way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pistons lead by 16. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Peyton. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the Warriors' 5. Outside, KD. Stewart with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Now, here is Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Green. No scoring in this one. Back to KD. A 3-ball. Rebound by Gaines.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Count it. Gaines has got 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Durant against Stewart. Pass to Wiggins. Green, the screen. Swiped it away. Fast break. Here we go. Vincent, the pass to Stewart. Back to Vincent. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Talking about the grizzled veteran Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
And it's Green missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Young with no one around. Good on the triple. 15 points in the game.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Timeout called the Warriors. This ball's check in for Peyton. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Captain Clutch.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Vincent. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Now the feed to Gaines. Basket, good. Gaines has got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the middle. Here's Green. He kicks to Kuminga. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them, and Wiggins is listening to me.
Pistons leading by 18. Here's Vincent. Another three for Detroit.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
High post Young. Back to Vincent. It's stolen by Green. Stolen away. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Blackman, guarded by Green. Now Vincent. He has 6. And yes, it's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Ball finds Green. Back to Paul. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Young, a screen on Paul. Pass to Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Now here's Paul. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. LeBron's shot is good.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Here is Gaines. He's got 13. Vincent with it. Here's Young. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Now here's Paul, defended by Vincent. Curry can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Detroit, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons. Walker comes in for Gabe Vincent. And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Ball against Walker. Green with a screen for Paul. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. To the paint, here's Duren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw, good. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Now here's Paul. Last game we saw him score 14. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And here's LeBron outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. LeBron's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Paul against Walker. Young, a screen on Paul. Young outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 22.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now here's James. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Green dishes to Curry. Over Young. Curry's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Stewart. And he gets it to go.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porter guy.
Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry passes to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. And it's Paul missing. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. With some arc, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's Paul. The dish now to Wiggins. Back to Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 18. Wiggins outside. LeBron kicks to Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Back to Walker. Passes to Stewart. The kick out to Walker. 14 feet away. That one wide left.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Now here's Paul. LeBron a screen on Stewart. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Richard, when you played with LeBron in 2017, did you think he'd still be elite all these years later?
That man has had a 2-decade-long prime, Greg. I had no idea how much longer this guy's going to be able to do it. But with LeBron, it's just different. His longevity is special.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Big Dog is checked in for the Pistons.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now, here's Stewart. Last game we saw him score 32.
A moment now to see the numbers for Stewart. He's around 18 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And he sinks the second. 109 left now here in the second. Golden State's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Now the pass to Curry. Now Looney. He feeds it to Paul. 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Magic.
Blocking foul called on Stephen.
For Detroit, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he knocks down the first one.
Walker at the line for 2.
And so Walker nails both of them. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And here is Paul. Pass to James. Releases. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Walker against Paul. And Walker kicks it to Gaines. Pass to Stewart. For the 3. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines.
3 points.
Gaines has got 4 assists in the game. He got it up. And that one is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Detroit. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We were a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Detroit Pistons. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce is on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for Detroit.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Pistons, Young is out there with Walker. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's the closer. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Paul outside. KD a screen on Walker. The tray. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds in the game. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From 13, score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Young's shot is off. Warriors shooting 47%, pretty solid. Durant kicks to James. Paul outside, back to LeBron. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Pistons have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That free throw good from Walker.
2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. Now Paul. Outside, KD. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Right?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Stewart, a screen for Walker. Paul against Stewart, kicks to Gaines. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. And it's slammed in by Young.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here, let's look at the stats for Walker. First in steals, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. Now here's Paul. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Stewart. Beyond the arc. That one, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. From deep LeBron, another 3 for Golden State.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
The kick out to Young. Back to Walker. Inside. Young's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Outside Durant. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. And you look at Durant, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Detroit leading by 18. Stewart with the screen on Paul. There's the pass to Stewart. The kick out to Young. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, he thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
KD a screen on Young. Curry wide open. The three-pointer no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Young for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got 5 assists tonight.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
Now here's Paul. James outside. Looney passes to LeBron. Back to Looney. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. They recover it. And it's good for 2. LeBron's got 27 points. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Walker against Paul. Screened by Young. From downtown, another 3 for Detroit.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Stewart against Durant. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Walker to the middle. Here's Durant. And that one drops. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's KD. Rebound by the Pistons. Durant's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Stewart kicks it to Gaines. And here's Walker outside. And the foul on the closer. That's foul number 2 for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And then for Detroit, Udo's checked in. And it's Big Dog in for the closer. James right side. Wiggins outside. KD passes to Curry. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Curry. And it's 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Pass to Udo. Pulls up, high post, and too long on the shot.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, It's never easy going up against the top team in the West, but if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Detroit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Big Dog. Jacks up a three. Udo gets the bucket. Udo's got 11 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
That's tipped. Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Durant comes to help. Fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Here's James. Vincent with the rebound. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Big Dog the pass to Udo. Here's Cooks. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. Connects from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Ejected by Young. Three-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And, well, Detroit shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Udo kicks to Young. For three. Kept alive. Here's Udo. Pass to Vincent. Fires for three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Young. Averaging about 18 points per, over 2.5 steals and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And that one falls for Looney. And so Looney nails both of them. The Pistons shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Young, a screen on Curry. The kick out to Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one falls for Young. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
KD dishes to Green. Back to Durant. Tries it from 9. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist from KD. Kuminga's got his third basket of the night.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young looking it over. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Green kicks to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. Puts it up from 12. Rebound, Detroit. Young, a screen on Durant. And there's the pass to Young. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Here's Kuminga. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Kuminga's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Benson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Young in the corner. It's Udo. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Wiggins with some nice D.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
The shot by KD. No good. Pistons shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Udo gets the bucket.
Three-pointer.
Udo's got 14.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Wiggins. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Young. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Detroit running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jonathan Kuminga out there with James. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, then it's Green, and it's Paul in at the one spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Crooks can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kuminga with a wide open look. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Walker. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Walker. Wide open look. Udo gets the bucket. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside, James. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the left wing, here's Gaines, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Wiggins finds Paul. takes the three, and Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Walker. Out to the wing. Here's Gaines. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Here's Walker, following the basket by LeBron James. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 6. They double team Walker. Here's Gaines. Offline with his 3.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
LeBron passes to Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Blackman. Here's Cooks. He kicks it to Gaines. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for James. Off target with his 3. Pistons leading by 23.
Come get it, come get it.
Walker with it. Kuminga picks him up. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Paul outside. James outside. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Now here's Green. Paul with the ball. Back to Kuminga. There's the 3. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Walker with a clean look. Misses and the dry spell continues. Now the Warriors moving it up. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Just a little extra on that one.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Walker. Pass to Gaines. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Cooks. And the Pistons lead by 21.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Paul, and you have to like the way he's orchestrated their offense.
He's been a conductor out there today, keeping offense in a flow and his teammates happy.
James kicks to Kuminga. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Walker. Passes to Big Dog. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Paul outside. Back to LeBron. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player.
Now, we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And another three for Detroit.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Floats it up for Wiggins. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Now here's Walker. And the pass to Big Dog. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. And Curry subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 20. LeBron outside. Dishes it to Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really...
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Over in the corner, Looney. Golden State moving it around. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
Walker against Paul. Young is doubled. Back to Walker. Here's Cooks. The pass to Duran. Stewart in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Cooks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Paul dishes to LeBron. Here's Kuminga. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young finds Walker. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, you know, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Curry against Young. To the wing right side. Here's Stewart. Off target from outside. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Takes a step back. Curry outside. Duran pulls it in. Detroit's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And there's the drive. And here's Young from the arc. It's the 3-point bomb. Young's got 44.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Mr. Clutch.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Chris Paul. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
Free throw good, Stewart. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And so Stewart nails both of them. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Buries it from three-point range.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
There's the screen, and it's Walker penetrating. Duran slams it in. Great game for him, double-double now. 11 points and 18 rebounds. And so James will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. 13 feet away. Off target. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.